guys, welcome to today's YouTube video. Today we're going down to the mall, and not the typical mall. We're going down to my outlet mall, which if you guys don't know is like an outdoor mall. So if you guys could make sure to smash like button, hit the subscription, helps the channel immensely. Obviously we have lots of fun stuff happening on the channel. We'll be streaming Last of Us Part 1 because Last of Us the show just dropped yesterday, or the first episode of Season 2. We'll also be just basically doing a lot of fun stuff. We'll have an art short out tomorrow, lots of fun things. The playoffs technically, or the play-in start off tomorrow. So I will be watching that, so obviously tomorrow will be a fun time for me. But today we're going down to the mall and getting some content. So let's get down to the mall, see if they have anything new at Hot Topic. There's only two stores, Hot Topic and Box Lunch there, so let's see if they have any new pops for the collection. Alright guys, so now that we are going down to obviously Hot Topic, and we're walking down, as you guys see, my sister's with me. She's right there, as you guys can see, pretty invisible. So anyways, we're going into Hot Topic and let's see what they have. So in the Funko section they have like Leroy, Luha, Stitch, a lot of Stitches, Ice Spice, Chilai, Kishibe, Samurai Sword, some Star Wars one, Breakfast Club, a couple random ones like Rainbow Bright, Golden Girls, Invader Zim, Alien 3, and then like Falcon and the Jaw Titan. So really that's nothing we're looking for, but let's go to the next door, which should be Box Lunch and Showcase. So we're now over at Box Lunch, and they do have like that Genya. There's also like Monsters, Catwoman, Pokemon, Bleach, Yu-Gi-Oh, Batman, Moana 2, Beetlejuice, the Villain set, Star Wars, Gamma 1 and Gamma 2, Denji down there. There's also like Robot Chicken, Bleach, Hunter x Hunter, Nana, Bleach, Ignore My Sister, Magician. But realistically, I'm not saying too much honestly, so let's go back to the house show you that we did pick up, because there's been okay stuff. Alright guys, so now we're back going down to the mall, the outlet mall technically, which only has like Box Lunch and Hot Topic. Now we're here to showcase some of the stuff we bought, and some of the couple things we're going to showcase are stuff I didn't grab, but stuff I haven't shown on the channel. However, starting off with, I do want to showcase stuff that I did grab, the Fantastic Four Mighty Marvel Masterworks, which if you don't know are basically, it's an easier way to collect like a certain series of comics. And it's kind of like an epic collection kind of, and like a Marvel Masterwork where it gives you the books basically, and this gets you all the way up to volume 10 if you want to see back here. And technically this is volume 1, but it gives you up to issue 10 of the original Fantastic Four comics. And it basically gives you the backstory, and it's a way for you to get some of those older comic stories without, of course, having to obviously either A, find them, which is almost impossible for a good price, and 2, it gives you a little bit easier storyline of some of the characters that are your favorites, that these originals. And if you want to see, they do have like some other ones. They do have, we talked about this when I bought the Spider-Man, the Amazing Spider-Man, the original. That they have the X-Men, they have like the Avengers, they have pretty much one for pretty much any old character, actually just a lot of characters, because they do have, I know they have Daredevil, I've seen Doctor Strange, I saw Silver Surfer, I've obviously seen the X-Men, but I wanted to get this one. I ordered it off Amazon though, because of the fact that all my local comic book shops did not have it, so now I need to, once I finish it and actually read it, then I can read volume 2, and continue on so forth and so forth, until obviously I get more knowledge of the Fantastic Four, especially with the movie coming out in June, I believe. I want to read more about this. And I have been reading The Amazing Spider-Man, which is really cool because it's stuff that I didn't know about, like a lot of these characters. Something interesting, which I'll showcase, which it takes a second to grab. If you did not know, I don't have to pop inside the box, but this exact pop of the Spider-Man is literally a replica of the Peter Parker from the annual #1. It's one of the pictures they talk on, they showcase Spider-Man. It's one for one, that half suit, half Peter Parker holding the test tube. One for one, if you did not know, something I didn't know because I've never read those original The Amazing Spider-Man comics. It's literally a replica of the little picture that they put, which let me grab it. If you were to scroll through the book, which just gotta get to my annual, which is the annual #1 was he fought the Sinister Six. You want to see, it's literally just a replica of that pop. If you want to see the close-up side-by-side comparison. If anyone didn't know, obviously it's like, see, look at that. It's literally him holding the test tube. Almost a literally replica. So that makes me curious if the other ones are also moments from like this exact moment from a comic book where it's half character showcasing. So I thought that was really cool because this is volume 2. Annual #1 is where you can actually see that if it's something that you cared about looking at. Thought that was really cool because I did have that pop, and I thought the pop originally just was cool because it's half the character. But it's literally like a one-for-one replica from the comic. I think it's super, super cool. However, getting something else that we did showcase. Let's showcase off a Suicide Squad. This is the Polka Dot Man. We have already gotten the chase in a past video. Now we just gotta get the common. And if this is the chase, that'd be funny. But we just need the common. If it's the common, then we're good, because then we'll be done with Polka Dot Man and without looking at the pog. So he looks pretty. There's no way. We got a second chase, guys. There's absolutely no way. The one time that I need a common, we got the chase. We have a Blacklight Polka Dot Man. All we need is the. How is it that when I need a common, I don't get it. If you want to see, we found the chase. He's limited to 1 out of 1,300. Little pog. and we needed the common, which is just absurd that. So now we have 2 chases of the Polka Dot Man. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I usually get more commons, but now this is my second chase, and it was the only one there too, so that's crazy. So now we have 2 of the Polka Dot Man. So I'll have to buy another Polka Dot Man and then either sell that or do something. However, at Box Lunch, the thing I ended up buying, which you guys probably guessed, I ended up finally grabbing my first ever Genya pop right here. This is the first pop. I've technically been missing the original Genya. I never bought it just because I just did. One, I'm not a big fan of Genya's character, and I was just like, eh. But this one looks really cool. Him in his demon form right there. He has his shotgun and his sword, doing American breathing right there. So that's pretty cool. First one of the entire set. That's why the video title said my first pop of the new Demon Slayer wave. Because of the fact that I haven't got Mitsuri, I haven't got Muichiro, I haven't got Gyoko, Hantengu, or that Rengoku premium one. But this is the first one, which is cool. And I actually do like this one a lot. I think this mold looks pretty cool, honestly. They kind of threw this, like, Funko's been kind of going out of the ballpark with these past couple Funko waves. And obviously, this pop does not disappoint. Like, obviously, you guys saw the close-up. It looks pretty cool the way he's just standing there. It'll be a great pop to add to my collection. The nice thing about pops like these is because I've already met the voice actor, I never have to worry about maybe like, oh, I need another version because I've already gotten Hawks. You guys remember we met Zeno Robinson and got Hawk signed. So I probably wouldn't get Genya signed. So that's kind of cool that I could just have Genya in the collection and I don't have to worry about meeting Genya again unless somebody like a buddy or somebody wants to meet him. But I still wouldn't get anything signed unless it was obviously something to do with you guys. However, that does complete today's video. I do hope you're having a good day today. I did have a great time going out of the mall today. We will be making an art short tomorrow. Someone wanted to see Gojo doing his domain expansion, so that would be pretty cool. By the time you guys see me, I'll probably have a haircut, so that'll be pretty nice. So lots of stuff on the horizon. We will be streaming Last of Us Part 2 tonight. I have to go, or Last of Us Part 1, sorry, not Last of Us Part 2. And the reason we're doing that is because the show just released Season 2, starting with Episode 1 yesterday, so make sure to go watch that if you guys are Last of Us fans. I have to watch it before I give my full opinion on anything, so obviously no spoilers in the comments. However, we will be streaming The Last of Us Part 1 though tonight. It'll be after I get back from the gym, so it'll be about, I don't know, for me, 9 o'clock. For you guys, I don't know what time. So, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys then. Peace.